I choose abundant life.
Welcome. I'm online already. To God be the glory. Good afternoon. Welcome to Amid the Glory. God is faithful. Awesome Jesus, we worship you. Precious Jesus, we thank you. Wonderful, sweet Jesus, we give you all the glory. Thank you for another day in the land of the living. February the 14th, 2020. God is wonderful. God is beautiful. God is awesome. God is real. God is merciful. God is good. God is who God says He is. And what a privilege to know Him. What a privilege to serve Him. What a privilege to be called His own. What a privilege to be called His own. What a privilege to be chosen. Many are called, few are chosen. What a privilege to be chosen by our Father. To God alone be all the glory. Thanking Him for the gift of life, and the gift of purpose, and the gift of family, and the gift of you, and the gift of me. Awesome Jesus, we thank you. We are continuing the word that was given to us yesterday, how to gain power with God and retain the power. Two ways that we found out yesterday by the Holy Spirit. We're going to conclude that message today, hopefully. How to gain power with God and to retain power. Hallelujah. Before we go into the word and we pray, we're going to worship our King. And we're going to give God what He cannot give to Himself. God can do anything but worship Himself. God can do anything but praise Himself. God can do anything but magnify Himself. We will magnify the Lord. We will praise the Lord. We will worship the Lord. Hallelujah. And our worship this afternoon, our praise this afternoon shall come to our Father's sweet smelling aroma. And I know if God should inhale our praises and worship this afternoon, expect that miracle, expect that turnaround, expect that blessing, expect that favor, expect that shift that you need. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you, Father. praise you today. Oh Jesus, hallelujah, my praise you today. You are worthy of my praise you today. What shall I render? What shall I render? What shall I render to you, oh God? I will praise your name. What shall I render? What shall I render to you, oh God? What shall I render? What shall I render? What shall I render to you, oh God? I will praise your name. What shall I render to you, oh God? What shall I render? What shall I render? What shall I render to you, oh God? I will praise your name. What shall I render to you, oh God? What shall I render? What shall I render? What shall I render to you, oh God? I will praise your name. What shall I render to you, oh God? Can I go wrong? Daddy, never all the way, all the way. We gonna love your name, our King day by day, all the way. There is none like you. You are beautiful beyond description. You are worthy of our praise. For thine is the power. For thine is the glory. For thine is the kingdom. Forever and ever and ever and ever. We ascribe all the glory to you alone. The glory and the lifter up of our head. Our helper and our maker. Our ever-present help in trouble. The God that will never leave us nor forsake us. The one who trains our hands to war and trains our fingers to fight. The God that knows the end from the beginning. You are Alpha and you are Omega. From the beginning you are God. Right now you are God. Tomorrow for forever you will be God. The one who knows us, the one who knows us, the God who knows our frame, the God who formed our frame, the God who called us before the world began. You are the ancient of days. You are the one that deserves all the glory and the honor. No one is beside you. No one is before you. You are the double-breasted one. You are the Almighty God in your almightiness. It is you we bow to. You are spirit and not man. We worship you in the beauty of holiness. The all-wise God, all-sufficient God, all-powerful God, all-most high God, the most faithful, most high, most reliable, most dependable God, most holy, most righteous, most kind, our healer and our deliverer, our sufficient God, our sustainer, the one who feeds us, the one who feeds everything, the one who keeps us and watches over us jealously, the one who chose us before he put us in our mother's womb, the one who called us before he made us. Take the glory from our lips of clay. We have no words enough to thank you. We do not have words to worship you. There is no song best enough to thank you. No song any man has ever written. Go Shatola. How can we know how to thank you? How can we know how to? We are limited in worship, limited with our praise, unless you teach us, unless you help us, unless you show us how mighty you are, unless you show us how great you are, unless you show us that
that without you, nothing can exist. Everything contains in you, everything lives in you, everything moves because of you. Everything invisible and invisible lives because of you. You are beautiful. My words cannot describe how beautiful you are. I do not have words. I do not have words enough. I don't have words. I don't have a praise enough. So thank you for your love. So thank you for your mercies. So thank you for your graces. So thank you for strength. So thank you for love, preservation. When you hold a man, when you place your hand on the head of a man, when you come to man, I remember years ago you would tell me, fear not, there is nothing to fear. You will always speak to me through Isaiah 41 and 10. The Amplified Version, I will cry. I will be in the midst of warfare, in the midst of hot warfare, years and decades ago. I will cry and I will cry. But all you will tell me for a while was fear not, for there is nothing to fear. The things that I saw as fear, the things that I saw as warfare, the things that I saw as, hey, this thing is too big for me, you saw them as nothing. You were doing everything to get the premium of my attention on you alone, not to look at what I see around me. You said there is nothing to fear. You said don't look around you and be dismayed. You said I am your God. You wanted me to know for sure that you are my God and that you are with me. You said you will help me. You said you will help me and retain me with your victorious right hand. Life didn't make sense. All I saw around me was warfare. For me, Lion looked at me one day. He said, nobody knows you, mommy. He said, I don't even know you, mother. Oh, that child was crying. Sitting behind my car that day, I looked at her and I was weeping. I was in the midst of warfare. I also was weeping. And I said, mommy does not even know herself. Mommy does not even know what was wrong with her. He said, I told my child, I said, one day mommy will be fine. I went straight to my room again. She said, all you do is pray. Nobody knows you. Nobody knows you. I said, I don't even know me, sweetheart. My child was crying. I was crying that day. I went back to my room. He said, all you do is stay on your bed. For years and for years, you go to your store, you go to church, and you go to your room. Whenever we want to talk to you, we come to your room. Nobody even knows you. I didn't even know myself. But all I had was Jesus. It's all I have. It's all I have. It's all I have. You're all I have. His presence is so heavy in this place. I have. The blanket of His power is all I have. Jesus is all I have. Is all I have. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, ministering angels. Thank you, my sweet Jesus. Thank you, my sweet Jesus. Ooh. 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 I love you forever. I love you. I love you forever, sweet Jesus. Imabong loves you. You know, I love you for loving me. I love you for choosing me. Thank you for the process. Thank you. Oh, I love you forever. Lord, I love you forever. Oh, I love you forever. Oh, I'm grateful forever. Oh, I'm grateful forever. Yeah. I'm grateful forever. Oh, thank you for sending the angel. Thank you for presence. Thank you, ministry angels. Thank you, watching angels. Oh, I bless you forever. Lord, I bless you forever. You know, if you are sick in your body right now, this moment, you can be healed of whatever. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Just receive the healing. Just receive it. The presence of God that came right now, I don't think I've ever experienced. It's like times 10 of what I had yesterday on that crusade ground. You see, this flesh, this body cannot really, we cry for power. When God injects you with power, you explode. You got to be ready for it. You got to be ready. You got to be ready. You got to keep yourself, dedicate yourself. You truly have to be a living sacrifice so that you can be a conduit of His power. And you can't carry it if you're not prepared for it. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Alrighty, God bless you. Welcome to Amazing Glory. Holy Spirit, I can do without this, right? Alrighty, so yesterday we started this word about liberty. Go and relax, go and rest. God bless you. Drink some water. How to gain power with God. That was the message yesterday. I'm going to conclude it today. As surely as God is alive, maybe I'll do it today or tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday, so I will continue it this evening. If there's another section to that, if we can finish it. But we started with how to gain power with God and to retain. It's not just gaining power, to retain. You know, we don't want to just serve God and then after 5 years we are out of the scene. After 10 years we are nowhere to be found. After 20 years we want to finish. We want to get to the finishing line. We want to finish. We want to truly finish. How do I gain power with God and retain the power? We looked at Jesus yesterday, Philippians 2. I'm going to start from there again today in case you didn't see me yesterday. The video is tagged how to gain power with God and to retain in video 1. This is video 2. In case you didn't watch me yesterday already, you can watch me today and then listen to yesterday. Two ways we can gain power with God and retain the power. Number 1 is a continuous lifestyle of prayer. You are sentenced by yourself, sentence yourself to a lifestyle of prayer. You condemn yourself to prayer and fasting. You're not fasting and praying because you want something from God. It's just your lifestyle. You just live that life. You will gain power with God. You will gain. Eventually, God will visit you. Just like He did me this afternoon. I didn't plan for it. Just like He did me this afternoon and infused me and injected me with heavyweight dimension of power. And I didn't ask for. I mean, I've asked for in the place of prayer. But you see, you cannot put a time to when God is coming. You can't put a time. You can't say, but we have been praying for 1 year. You will stay there. You will stay there for 5 years. I've been praying for decades. God can come whenever He wants to come. He's the boss. God knows exactly when your prayer is, when it's full. When your prayer cloud is full and it's time to pour the rain, He knows exactly when. He knows what you need. Remember, I think Psalms 144 says He trains our hands to war and our fingers to fight. Jesus prayed from the beginning to the end. You on the cross is still prayed. You must live a lifestyle of prayer. Nobody should encourage you to pray. Nobody will. I never had anybody that encouraged me to pray. For real, never. I always encourage people to pray. If you are my friend, you must pray. You must pray. You must pray. I call 1 or 2 friends I have. Let's pray. Nobody say we have to pray, you have to pray. Nobody ever encouraged me to pray. I was given the grace to pray. I was given the grace. My first encounter with God when God saved me was an all-night prayer by myself in a beer parlor. In one room in a beer parlor. When I was 17, God encountered me. I gave my life to Him right there, made covenant with Him. I didn't even know what to do, what to say. All I said, I will serve you all my life. I will never bow down to the gods of my mother's house. Anytime I want to go through that route, kill me on the way. But I will serve you. That was my salvation experience with Him. And it was an all-night thing. I was crying. So I believe I got that grace from that night. I believe that. I just love to pray. I pray without ceasing. I live a lifestyle of prayer. I chose that. I condemn myself to it. And then God gives me grace. You know, the apostle said in Acts chapter 6, we will give ourselves. You cannot give yourself to Him. If they are still asking you to pray and begging you to pray and channeling and pushing you to pray, you are not serious. You are not ready. You can't carry power. You will get a little power, a little power. You know, you need power to do whatever it is that God has called you to do. You need to generate power inside of you. And the way to generate the power, to the max. To the max. You are on the scene, you are on the face of the scene, you will be there until you are gone. That's what I'm looking for you. Not just power for a moment, not just power for a season, a power to finish strong and to finish well. And when you finish your assignment on earth, you are satisfied. You look at your children, you bless them. You say, guys, I'm done. I'm going home by 6 p.m. tonight. That's power. You have blessed them. I remember my father when he was about to pass. One of the things he said, you guys are okay. You guys are fine. Before that, he had called me one day and said, Imabong. And my father was an atheist. He gave his life to Christ on the dying bed. I remember I would cry. Then those days I was in Europe. Those days I used to pray 7 hours a day. I would pray. 20-something years ago. And I would cry. I said, Father, my Father, this is my thing with you. My Father will never go to hell. Then it was audio recording. I would do audio recording. I would send to him. The man would just laugh. Whenever I go to Nigeria to live, to visit, and I go to him, and I will be praying in the house, Daddy will just walk very gentle, most gentle man you can ever experience in life. He will just walk by, put his hand behind, just walk by, and he will tap my shoulder, and he will say, Imabong is alright. Imabong is, I will be bent to the ground. He said, Imabong is alright. It's alright. I was, oh my God, why would this man understand that? He said, well, tell me, son, like, what's your problem, Imabong? It's alright, you know. Then I will pray. But one day, my father called me from Nigeria. I was pregnant with Lion, and I was in deep sleep, and the man called me. I picked up the phone. Hello, Daddy. He said, Imabong, that your God you are serving, hold him tight, never leave him. I thought I was dreaming. I look at the phone. I should have before I called him back. I Daddy, what's going on? That your God that you are serving, hold on to him tight, never let him go. I said, what's going on? Very quiet man, he said nothing. He wouldn't talk. He said nothing. Then like this big class, hey, this man has seen something. This man has seen something, you know. You have to condemn, and then before he died, he had, you know, this prostrate thing, he had this catheter they put on his penis, and he would come in, Imabong, I don't like the monkey tail. I have a monkey tail, I don't like the monkey tail. Come. And I came to Nigeria, I took him to the hospital, take care of him, blah, blah, blah. I just love my father. You know, and before you just say, you guys are fine, you girls are fine, we are fine, I'm good to go. You know, that's how it will go. That's what on his dying bed, he gave his life to Christ. How to finish well. But he was robbed of so many things. He didn't know God to enjoy. But everything that he didn't enjoy that belongs to him is inheritance. Imabong will collect them, and I will flex them with my children's children and my generation. Listen. How do I gain power with God and retain the power? Number one, a condemned life sentence of prayer. Number two, a condemned life sentence of obedience. You know, it is in the place of prayer that we get instructions, right? Yes. In the place of prayer, you just hear, go this way, go that way, go here, don't go here, don't move with these people, don't da. You cannot hear the instructions and just close your ears as if you didn't hear. The place of prayer without ceasing. Jesus said it in Luke 18:1, men ought always to pray and not to faint. Pray without ceasing. Pray. You feel like praying, pray. Don't feel like praying, pray. You feel happy, pray. Don't feel happy, pray. It's convenient, pray. Your head is aching, you pray. Your bum is aching, you pray. Everything is making you pray. You are alone, pray. People like you, pray. People don't like you, pray. Everybody deserted you. That's the best time to pray. Affliction, pray. You are sick, pray. You are not sick, pray. Pray without ceasing. You will generate power with God. Pray without, you must capital MUST. Generate power with God. Now, how do I retain this power to last me until I'm done on earth, just like Jesus had? You must live a lifestyle of obedience to whatever God tells you to do. And yesterday we look at Philippians chapter 2. I'm going to go back there, then we look at Deuteronomy chapter 28, and I add one more scripture or two to it, then we are going to pray. It has to be your lifestyle. Whether you are popular, you are popular. Whether it's popular, it's not popular. Whether it's convenient, it's not convenient. Whether you like it, you don't like it. Whether if you know you have a purpose, if you have encountered purpose, you want to fulfill the purpose, you must pray. Paul said it, pray without ceasing. It's not a slogan. It must be so. Pray without ceasing. You can't stop. There's no timing to it. Whether you pray long, you pray short, just keep on praying. Let your voice be heard. There all the time. All the time. Keep on praying. 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 Hallelujah. Alrighty, we're going to start from Philippians chapter 2. Philippians chapter 2, that's where we started yesterday. Come on. Philippians chapter 2 from verse 5. Hallelujah. Philippians chapter 2, a lifestyle of prayer, a lifestyle of prayer, you will gain power to change generation, power to shake the foundations of the air and the seas and the dry places, power to do the things that has never been done before, power to manifest God on earth. You are fearless. Power to put your signature on the face of the earth. You can't buy it from Stop and Shop or from Walmart or from the mall or from ShopRite. Nobody can give it to you. You can't sow a seed for it. Will contact something else. It must be injected in you. It's from God. How to gain power from God. A lifestyle. My phone is acting up. A lifestyle. No, I'm not using that Wi-Fi. I'm using another one. It's okay. A lifestyle. You see. A lifestyle of prayer, you condemn yourself to it. And a lifestyle of obedience, that's the one we struggle with, right? John chapter 2 says, whatever he tells you to do, just do it. It's not the 10 Commandments, it's hearkening to the voice of the Lord your God. Whatever God tells you to do, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. You're not gaining favor with people. You're not looking for people. God told me to do so, but what will people say? What would that do? What would they say? What would they think? What would they say? What would they say? I remember when God started sending me to Nigeria. All he told me, two things he told me. One of them was be yourself. He said you don't have a God. The first thing was you don't have a Godfather. Don't go and be subject to their rules and be yourself. Those are the two things God told me. Be yourself. Let this mind be in you. How to gain power with God and retain the power until you are done. Right. Let this mind be in you, which was also in Christ, who being in the form of God thought it not robbery to be equal with God, but made himself of no reputation. He made himself of no reputation and took upon him the form of a servant, and was made in the likeness of men. And being found in fashion as a man, he humbled himself and became obedient. He became obedient, not for a season, not because he wants something from God, not because of a purpose, not because he wants God to do anything for him. He became obedient unto death, even the death of the cross. He became obedient. He became obedient unto death. He didn't care what anybody thought and what anybody felt. No, he didn't put anybody, including himself, before God. Then verse 9 he said, wherefore God also, there is a part that you got to do for you to get to the place where it is written of you. And God also highly exalted Imabong and given Imabong a name which is above every name. You know, the Bible says, Scripture says, I will give you a name and a fame. Yes, yes. He will give you out of the manna, hidden manna. And he will give you a name. Revelation says that only you and God will know. He will give you a name and a fame. Obedience. Then we look at, this is our perfect example, right? He is our perfect example, sweet Jesus, right? Okay. Then we look at Deuteronomy 28 yesterday as well. This is so paramount to your walk with God. It's so paramount. It's your life. If you are not here, you can't survive it. If you are not here, this your relationship with God is on the surface. If you are not here, this thing I'm about to read, this word I'm about to read, your relationship with God is superficial. Superficial is on the surface. Look at it. Deuteronomy 28 verse 1 and 2. Thank you, Jesus. Deuteronomy 28 verse 1 and 2. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice, not the voice of the prophet. You know, the things the prophet should tell you is this. The things the prophet should tell you should be what you already know. You have ears. You can hear God. If you will tune toward God and take the premium from man, He will fine-tune your ears to hear Him. He will fine-tune. Fine-tune is the word, yeah. Whether it's the word, interpret it yourself. To hear Him well. It shall come to pass if thou shalt hearken diligently. You don't take whatever God tells you lightly. Unto the voice is the key, the voice of the Lord, not the voice of man, not the voice of whoever. I don't care whoever, you know I don't care. Whoever is speaking to me should be speaking what God had already said. It should be a confirmation to my spirit. If what you are speaking to me is contrary to the voice of God that I'm hearing, I gotta trash it. Doesn't matter who. You shall hearken diligently to the voice of the Lord your thy God, to observe, not just to observe. You don't know about to observe, and to observe, do whatever the Lord thy God commands you. This is where we all jam rock, minus me. No matter what He tells me to do, I do, even if I have to cry. And I tell Him like 1,000 times, Jesus is not fair, I don't like this, I don't want to do this one, it's not fair. But I'll do it because I love you, it's not fair, it's not fair. Hearken diligently to the voice of the Lord your God. Observe what He's saying to you and do. Then the Lord thy God will set thee on high. Is that not what we just read in Philippians chapter 2 verse 8? That then God also had highly exalted him and given him a name that is above every name. You know, promotion comes from God, exaltation comes only from God, not from man. If a man brings you up, they will pull you down. If a man brings you up, you will serve that man all the days. If a man brings you up, yes, God will use men to connect you, but God's choice of men. God's choice of men. If you are going to a man for a man to bring you up, you will be under the influence of that man all the days of your life. Because nobody wants you to be exalted above them. But when you live your life, you condemn your life to the lifestyle of prayer, to gain power with God and to retain the power, and you condemn your life to the lifestyle of obedience to the voice of the Lord your God, God must exalt you. M-U-S-T, must, capital must exalt you in due time. In due time. That man that you are looking for to exalt you, naturally humans are selfish. No man will ever want to exalt you above himself. But God can exalt you above anybody. Your obedience to whatever He commands you, then the Lord the God will do what? He will set thee on high above all the peoples of the earth. All the peoples, all the nations of the earth. He will exalt you. Amen. And this blessing shall come on thee and overtake thee if thou shalt hearken. You see that word again. This blessing shall come and the blessings will overtake you if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, not unto the voice of man, the voice of the Lord thy God. How do I gain power with God and retain the power? One, a lifestyle of prayer. You have sentenced yourself to it. Life sentence, 120 years. Pray without ceasing. Lifestyle, sentenced to a lifestyle of obedience. Whatever God tells me to do, it might not be popular. You will not get the applause of men. They will not hail you, Baba Ke, Mama Ke. They will not say, hey, mighty mama, mighty papa, finance, hey, your preaching is It might be so, it might never be so. It might just knock you up somewhere. I remember one time in my life, he shut me up in one place for 5 years to stay there and be praying. Another 5 years, he released me. 2.5 years into it, he said, it's your betting room. He might shut you anyway, he might drive everybody away from you and keep you by yourself. And tell you just to pray one prayer for 3 years or 4 years. Don't forget that you're already condemned into that lifestyle. You say, yes, all you gotta do is, yes, sir. How many hours a day? What do you want me to do? How do I go about it? What time of the day? You get your instructions for him and you go to work. It's not open to discussion with your wife, your husband. You just need to let them know this is what God is calling me to do. That is why it is so important for you to marry right. Marry right. If you don't marry right, you will suffer with this thing called ministry, assignment with God. A lifestyle of prayer, a lifestyle of prayer, and obedience to whatever it is that God will ask us to do. I have two more scriptures then. Let's take, we'll pray that prayer. Thank you, Jesus. Then we talked about Revelation chapter 5, verse 12 yesterday. What is the lamb that was slain, right? That was the reward. God highly exalted him. Philippians 2:8 says, and gave him a name that is above every name. At the mention of the name of Jesus, every knee shall bow in heaven and on earth. Yeah. And Revelation chapter 5 verse 12 will say, what is the lamb that was slain to receive power, to receive riches, to receive wisdom, to receive strength, to receive what is that again? Honor, to receive glory, and to receive blessing. You know, it's the last one on the list that we all cry for. Bless me, bless me, bless me, bless me, bless me. That was the last on the list. The first one Jesus received was he humbled himself unto death, even the death of the cross. He obeyed, he lived in obedience to his Father. He finished his assignment. He did exactly what he was supposed to do. You will do yours as well. That is why it is so important that you find out exactly what you're supposed to be doing on earth. And don't allow anybody to rob you. You got to know from the source. You got to know who you are from the source. You got to know what you are created to do from the source. You got to know from your manufacturer. Men knows in part. You got to know from your manufacturer. The book of your life must be open to you so clear. You got to know your assignment. If you're a pastor, you are a pastor. You don't want to be an evangelist. You won't go. You won't fly high. You got to know if you're an entrepreneur, you are there. If you're a doctor, you don't want to be a lawyer because you like how lawyer rooms look like or whatever look like. You got to stay on your lane. You got to know your lane. Know your lane the way you know how how to spell your name and stay on your lane no matter what. It is on your lane that you begin power. You begin to gain power to become whatever you're called to do on earth. You gotta know. And stick to what you know. Stick to it. Stick to it. Let God see you there. Let God see you there. Whether you feel like everybody is saying hey to you or nobody is even saying hello to you. You are suffering. You are in hardship. You are in hardship. Oh my God. You are in severe hardship. That's alright. That's alright. Weeping we endure for a night, but joy must come when it's morning time. You can't say because you are in hardship. Remember Isaac, right? In Genesis 26, there was a famine, great famine in the land. And he said, no, everybody's running to Egypt. I gotta go to Egypt. But God came to him and said, don't go. I will bless you here. Why? The secret things belongs to God. God knows exactly what is in the life, knows exactly your life, your frame. He said, don't leave. And thank God, the lifestyle of what? Obedience. Thank God, Isaac listened to him. He said, stay in this land, sow in this land, plant your seed here. But it's like, God, this land, this dry land, there's famine in the land, there's no rain, I cannot plant. But the Almighty God has come, the one that sees what you're not seeing, the one that knows what you don't know, the one that puts your form, your theme, your frame together. He says, stay here, plant. I will cause rain to happen in the land for you. That thing that you said, no, nothing is happening, is dry. I will make the land, whenever we obey whatever God tells us to do, it makes room for us. I will make the land to be wet for you, for whatever it is you are planting. And as Isaac obeyed the Lord and he planted, and that year the Bible said he reaped 100-fold. He became prosperous and became the envy of the community, the envy of the nation. That's what obedience brings, right? I will set you on high above all the peoples, right? I will bless you if you will hearken unto the voice of the Lord your God. You cannot hearken unto the voice of the prophet above the voice of God. So that God can talk to you, can hear God right in your bedroom. Right while you are driving your car, while you are doing them dishes, while you are under the shower, you can hear God if you want. If you will turn your heart back to God, take the premium off the man of God, take the premium off the woman of God, take the premium off that herbalist, that soothsayer, that magician, take the premium off that person, that human dust that you have put the premium on. Put the premium back on your Creator, the one that made you. He will know how to adjust your earrings. He will adjust your hearing to hearing Him alone. It's a sweet daddy. I love you forever. Lord, I love you. Taste and see that the Lord is good, right? Psalm 34. Lastly, Genesis 32 that we're going to pray. You want to gain power with God, right? You want to gain power with God and retain the power? That's the secret, guys. A lifestyle, a condemned sentence lifestyle of prayer. Condemned lifestyle of prayer and obedience. You can't be a prayer machine. Pray, 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 pray. And whatever God tells you to do. You know, God talks to us secretly, right? It is when we start doing the things openly, people start looking at you. What is she doing? What are they doing again? What is she doing? Where is she going? What is she doing? God talks to us in the secret. We come openly and we do whatever He asks us to do. But there are so many people that God speaks to. Give this thing to that person, do this thing with that person, go to this place and go to that place and stop that thing you're talking, do that thing, cut it out. We wake up in the morning and see we didn't hear anything from God. That voice, see, Satan can never tell you to stop that evil thing you're doing. Satan wants you to do it. But the quiet, still voice that is always saying, I don't, and then whenever you do anything, that voice that will say, why did you do this now? That's the voice of God. Don't do this again. Nobody will hear from the outside. No human being will even hear. It's between you and your daddy, right? It's that voice I'm asking you to submit to. That will tell you, pray for that person you don't like. Give to that person you don't like. Sow into that ministry you don't like. Do this, do that, do this, do that, do that. You have to start training yourself in that obedience walk, little by little by little by little. It might take you 1 year, it might take you 5 years, it might take you 10 years, it might take you 2 months, it might take you 1 month. I don't know. I don't know how you are, your walk with God. But if you want to gain power with God and retain this power, you must live a lifestyle of prayer without ceasing and a lifestyle of obedience to whatever it is that God is saying that you should do. Genesis 32, the last scripture that we are going to pray. How do I maintain? God told me to do it. God told me to do that. But you gotta move your butt out of the way, guys. You gotta move your butt out of the way. We gotta move our butt out of the way of obedience. Oh, the kid did that. You gotta move your whatever He tells you to do, whatever. God can tell you to stay away from your family for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. I'm telling you. Not because He wants to separate family, but He knows the spirit in the family. He has to take you apart for a season and train your hand to war, your fingers to fight, to overcome whatever is controlling everybody in the family. Then He will restore you. God can tell you to stay from that person you have called your best friend. That you are just seeing the best friend on the surface, but in the spirit, is your best enemy. It could be anybody. God can say anything. When we come into the place of prayer, when we begin to pray, your eyes will begin to open. Your eyes will begin to open. Help cannot come to the one that will not submit himself or herself to the place of prayer. He begins to give you dreams and visions. Believe what He's saying from the headquarters. He begins to show you things that you don't know, secret things. And whatever He tells you to do that moment, it means that is the answer. It means that is what you need at that time. It means that is what you need at that time. Christians are suffering because one, they will not really. I think the obedience part is the problem. When it's hard, we compromise. When it's tough, we compromise. Like God told us last year, pray 1 year for lifting. When it's tough, we compromise. When it's hard, we're looking for a way out, quick fix. But I tell myself, what if God had told me, the one that knows my friend, the one that knows exactly what my problem is, the one that told me I will deliver you like I did Pretoria, South Africa, and I don't even know that I'm in that kind of heavyweight bondage. What if He had come to me and said, okay, Mary, your next prayer will be the next 3 years, and this is the prayer point, 1 prayer point, 3 years. I should be celebrating. I should get a champagne and just pop it for popping's sake. I should just pop it and just pour it everywhere and say, God spoke to me, I had Him clearly. He said I should pray 1 prayer for 3. After 3 years, I will be fine. The God that came to me 2003 and said, you are going to cross 3 hurdles. God speaks to us when we give Him His ear, our ears. When we stay in the place of prayer, I will tell you what to do. The obedience is the problem with the church. The obedience is the problem. Because God is, the church prays. Try church in Nigeria, oh my God, the people pray, whether they are praying for bread or praying for whatever, it doesn't matter. People are praying day and night. But as much as we are praying, is God not speaking? Is God not talking? Whether we are even coming every day for daily bread, that's all we are praying. God is still speaking. But how many bodies are acting? How many bodies are acting diligently to the voice of the Lord, their God, to do whatever He tells them to do? to do whatever He tells them to do. Some will say, I know exactly what I should do. So many people know what to do to change their situation. So many people know what to do. God has told them already. God is so kind and so sweet and so merciful. He told them already what they ought to do. But they won't do it. They won't do it. Oh, they have like 10 reasons why they shouldn't do it. They are like 5 reasons why they shouldn't do it. They have reasons. You won't go far with Him. You won't retain power with Him. Your power will be limited. Whatever He tells you to do, you cannot do. Whatever He tells you to stop, you cannot stop. Whatever He tells you to move, you cannot move. If He said don't move, He said keep quiet for 2 years. Can you keep quiet for 2 years? Is the boss. You are not the boss. You are not doing God any favor in your disobedience. You know, people can be living in disobedience and they are flexing. I love you. People can be living in disobedience and they are popular. They are living in disobedience and things are working because they master some acts. And you look at them and say, oh, but now they are doing well, they are doing well now. In the records of God, they are 0/10. 0. Although, I remember when I was in primary school, oh my God, you see my attack right from primary school. I will show you one day. I brought it from Boston, it's here in my Abuja house now. My report. The woman will draw 0. I wish I can see the woman now. It will draw 0 with red, and it will draw ear, and it will draw ear. I'm telling you, man. God is so beautiful. Ìbá má ṣe pé mo ní Jésù ní bàbá. Ogun ayé ìbábo mi. Bàbá ẹ ṣé ẹ kú ìtọ́jú mi. Jésù ẹ ṣé ẹ kú ìtọ́jú mi. Ìbá má ṣe pé mo ní Jésù ní bàbá. Ìbá má ṣe pé mo ní Jésù ní bàbá. Ogun ayé ìbábo mi. Thank you for taking care of me, my son. I don't have you, Jesus, as my Father. The warfare of this earth, this life, will have swallowed me up. Genesis 32, from verse 22 to 30. You know the story about Jacob. But I have a scripture. I have something, but verse I want to take out. Verse 24 says, and Jacob was left alone, and they wrestled the land with him until the breaking of the day. And when he saw that it prevailed not against him, he touched the hollow of his thigh, and the hollow of Jacob's thigh was out of joint as he wrestled with him. The hollow was out of joint. The hardship will come while you are waiting on the Lord. In the place of prayer, you have condemned yourself. A season will come, it will be like God hates you. You will be calling him in one answer. Like Jesus said, Eli, Eli, labak sabachthani. You will go through your own Eli, 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 labak sabachthani. Don't let anybody deceive you to come and sow seed. You gotta go through your process. You must go through. No seed. There's a time to sow seed. There is a time to give. My life is a sacrificial seed. I believe in it. There's a time for that. The only thing I don't know how to raise an offering. I don't know how to ask for offering. If I have a need, I have people I call. I have a need. I don't know how to do offering. God didn't give me that grace. Yeah. The joint was moved. That didn't stop him. That didn't stop him. That didn't stop him. He wrestled. Look at the next verse. And he said, let me go, for the day happened. Break it. And he said, I will not let thee go except thou bless me. And he said unto him, what is thy name? And he said, Jacob. And he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel, exaltation, promotion. Why? How? why, when. When do we get to this place that only God determines? When do we get to this place? Remember Noah? That God told Noah to build an ark, and everybody will mock at him. Hey, we're a fool, old man, for 120 years. You don't like the mockings of man, you're not ready for God. You don't like rejections of men, you're not ready for God. You don't like that disappointment, you're not ready for God. You don't like to be alone and everybody deserted me, I'm not popular. You're not ready for God. And he said, "Thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel, for as a prince hast thou power." As a prince. What if when he wrestled with that angel of the Lord, and then his hip was out of joint, and Jacob said, "Hey, don't break my hip, oh, hey," and he stopped. That's where most Christians get to and they stop. They get stopped and they stop. It's a condemned life sentence of prayer and obedience. Nothing else. Nothing else. If you condemn yourself to a lifestyle of prayer and you will do whatever God tells you to do, nothing can take you out of this life. Nothing can stop you. They will try, they will not prevail. They will form the weapon, it will not eventually, it will not prevail. It will not prevail. It will not overcome you. Look at it. 28. And he said, "Thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel. For as a prince hast thou power with God and with men, and hast prevailed." As a prince hast thou power with God and with men. With God and with men. You know why? Remember on his way 20 years before, on his way to his uncle's house, Laban's house, that was where he met God. That was where God met him and told him, "Wherever you are going to, I will give you bread and food and clothing there. I will bring you back to this place." He met God in that place. It was the place he went back to God and encountered God, wrestled for his blessing. A lifestyle of prayer. A committed lifestyle of prayer. A sentenced lifestyle of prayer. And the major is the sentenced lifestyle of obedience. John chapter 2 will say whatever he tells you to do. The wine will be finished. Wine makes the heart merry, right? That thing that gives you joy might end. Stay in the place of prayer and obedience. Everybody that applauds you now, they might go away from you. I've been in ministry for decades, I know what that feels like. It's not a good feeling. The same people that say, "Hey, pastor," the same people that say you are not a good pastor. That's alright. Let your loyalty be unto God. Stay with God. Will you cry, "Oh Lord"? Will you cry, "Oh my God," every day? Will you experience that shit and Lord? Will God set you eventually if you hold on to Him? He is faithful. Let us pray. Father, we love you. Why don't you open your mouth and ask Him for this grace? The apostles said that nobody forced them. In Acts chapter 6, we will give ourselves to prayer and the word. Imabong, this is February the 14th, 2020. By the way, this should be your Valentine Day you are doing. Keep your pussy, keep your palm to yourself, and your cheek, zip up your head and stop that nonsense. Stop it. All that nonsense thing that you're doing for Valentine, cut it out. I love you forever. This should be your Valentine. You're making a covenant with your Creator. Give me the grace. Give me the grace. Without the grace of God, you can't. To live it. I'm sentencing myself to a lifestyle of prayer. I condemn myself. I imprison myself to prayer and to obedience to you, Holy Spirit. This is how we go for. This is how we gain power with God and retain the power. That no matter the weapon that is formed from anywhere, it will not overcome you. Because you have gained something from God that the devil himself does not even know you got. Ask for this grace. Ask for this grace. Ask God for this grace. That thing that God is asking you to do that you are not doing for years. You are living in serious rebellion. You are giving him excuses. It's my husband, I want to do it. It's my wife, I want to do it. It's my boyfriend, I want to do it. There are so many things your husband dispute of that you do. There are so many that your wife dispute of, but you still do. But this is your assignment from God. You're looking for a co-signer. You're looking for who to blame it on. I want to do it as my wife or my children. Your children? Give me this grace. Give me this grace. Give me this grace. Give me this grace. This should be your Valentine with the Holy Spirit. Give me this grace. If you to hearken unto the voice of the Lord my God, give me this grace to observe and to do whatever He tells me to do. He asks you to be a blessing to somebody, but you are hardening your heart because you have a reason. May God punish that reason. May God punish the Satan that is telling you the reason, telling me the reason. He asks you to wait on him. We have reasons. May God punish Satan. May God forever, Satan is forever punished and condemned. May God rebuke the devil in our lives in Jesus' name. Give me grace. He said, as a prince to Jacob, as a prince, you have gained power with God and you have prevailed. I prayed for you guys and I prayed for myself. And God will give us this grace to live a lifestyle of prayer and a lifestyle of obedience. You know, my obedience is between me and God. I don't need to show you. My obedience is between me and God. It's between me and God. It's between you and God. May you love God enough to obey whatever He tells you to do. I love you, folks. I'll see you later.